All right, greetings and hello. Once again, this is Tony Coleman-Brown, and welcome to the webinar. I'm excited to have each and every one of you here tonight. And tonight we're going to have a very special webinar. We're going to recap all of the fun we had at the 6th annual Small Business Boot Camp for Women, and we're going to also talk about fourth quarter revenue generating tips. So I have a lot to share, and before we get into all of the good stuff, which is the fun stuff, we're going to start off with the business stuff. Okay, we're going to start off with the revenue generating tips for the fourth quarter. So once again, like I said, greetings and hello everyone. This is Tony Coleman-Brown. I'm excited to have each and every one of you here on the webinar tonight. And one of the things that I want to do is go over some really what I consider to be very awesome and practical fourth quarter revenue secrets. And these are some fourth quarter revenue tips that I believe that each and every one of us, if we implement them, that we can see an increase in our sales for this fourth quarter. I know that we're 19 days in and October is already just about over, but there's still a lot of time for you to generate a lot of income in these last 2.5 months of the year. So to jump right in with the revenue secrets, the first one I want to talk about is asking for referrals. Referrals are probably one of the #1 best kept secrets as it relates to sales. And the funny thing about referrals is 91% of customers say that they would give a referral if only the people that we're selling would ask. So as you can see from this particular statement, only about 11% of salespeople actually ask for a referral. So if you're out there selling a product or a service and you already have a firm and solid list of customers, and hopefully you have all of your customers in some type of contact management system or some type of database or CRM, then you can go back to those customers and ask them for a referral. Because if there's one thing that I know for sure, that there's nothing like going to a customer and asking them if they know someone that would be interested in your product or service, because most people hang around people that are just like them. Okay, and because of that, then the people that they hang around will most likely enjoy some of the exact same things that your customer enjoys. So one of the things that you want to make sure that you do is ask for referrals. Now, one of the things that you can do to get more referrals is to actually offer up some type of bounty. You know, maybe you might want to offer a free gift to someone that can give you a certain number of referrals. I would definitely put a number on it. So for example, I would say something like, if you could give me 5 names, then I will give you $5 off your next purchase. Or if you can give me 10 names as referrals, then I can give you $10 off your next purchase. But definitely incentivize them to give you the referral. But I consider referrals to be one of the biggest pieces of low-hanging fruit in most businesses. Most people don't realize that the cost of asking for a referral is so much less than the cost you pay to generate a new customer. And I think that if more people understood that, then more people would ask for referrals. So this fourth quarter, make referrals one of your #1 priorities as it relates to generating revenue. So revenue secret number 2 for the fourth quarter. If you don't already do this in your business, then you definitely want to begin to bundle products or services. And there's nobody that does it better than McDonald's. McDonald's know how to bundle products, and they know how to bundle, their Happy Meals. They know how to bundle their value meals. And what you can do if you offer up a product or a service, you can actually take the product and put it together, put two products together and create a set, or you can create a bundle that's a free ebook with a consultation or something like that, or you can make it a low-cost ebook or a low-cost book and include that with a consultation. At the Small Business Bootcamp for Women, you would notice is Raven Robinson was one of our speakers, and she did an excellent job with her presentation on PR and public relations for your business, and implementing PR in your business. And one of the things that she had to offer was a workbook. So she sold the workbook for $20, but when you purchased the workbook, you also got a free consultation with her. Now, I'm sure when you took the free consultation with her, she probably offered up one of her higher priced services. So therefore, as a result of giving something, for a low price and tacking on a consultation, she probably was able to sell a higher ticket item. So that's how you want to bundle your products and services. And also you can do something like you can offer like a self-liquidating item, something for 99 cents with a purchase, or something that's free with a purchase. So the first item could be really cheap, and then the second item could be full price, or you can offer something where the first item is full price and the second item is discounted. But you definitely want to implement that in your product offering, because when you bundle your products and services, you definitely are able to get more bang for your buck. And like I said, big brands are very good at doing that, and you want to implement it as well. So revenue secret number 3. And just so you guys know, I have 10 of them. So we're going to go over 10 revenue secrets in this presentation. So I'm really excited about it. But revenue secret number 3 is definitely one that I think that a lot of people don't take advantage of. They do not offer their products on buyer sites. Now, I consider Amazon and eBay to be two very popular buyer websites. Now, what I mean by buyer websites is the fact that when most people go to Amazon or eBay, they're going with one thing and one thing in mind only. They're going to shop. People go to Amazon with their credit card in hand. People go to eBay with their credit card in hand. So if you have the opportunity to partner with these sites and open up your own store maybe on eBay, or sell your products on Amazon. Most people don't even realize when they go to Amazon and they purchase products that a lot of the products that are being sold on Amazon are not products that are being shipped from Amazon. And if you really pay close attention to the products when you buy it, and the shipping methods and all of that stuff, and the information from the seller, you can tell almost all the time when you're buying something and it's not being shipped from Amazon. Amazon offers you a couple of ways that you can sell your products on their site. And one of the ways is just as a pure seller, and another one of the ways is fulfilled by Amazon. So if you do Amazon FBA, you actually have to package your products and ship them to Amazon, and Amazon will fulfill the order and ship the products. But if you're a seller, then what happens is you post the products on Amazon and you ship the products, and Amazon just takes a percentage of the sale. And it depends upon what the item is, that's how they do their pricing. So you can actually go onto their website and you can find out how you can sell your products on Amazon. But then also what Amazon has, which is really cool and it just makes perfect sense, they have advertising. So if you want to have your items next to a best-selling item, you can do advertising. And if you can look at the picture on this slide, you see right here where it says sponsored products related to this item. So for example, if you have an item that's similar to another item, and what Amazon is going to do is they're going to show your ads, they're going to show your items right along the same page with the other items that are similar to yours. So therefore, you're giving your product the opportunity to be seen and visible by more people. So definitely offering your products on these buyer websites is something that I would definitely consider as a part of your fourth quarter revenue strategy, because you will definitely win. If, this is just a win-win, and it's just a no-brainer to, set up a store on eBay or to sell your items on Amazon. It's a win-win. And if you have a service, then one of the things that you can do on Amazon and even on eBay is you can create, a little booklet or ebook that solves the problem. So for example, if you're offering a service and your service is, let's say, health insurance, one of the things you can do is put together a book or an ebook or something that says, the top 10 things you should look for in health insurance. And then in that quick ebook, what you want to show are the actual top 10 benefits of a good health insurance policy. And then at the beginning of the ebook and at the end of the ebook, one of the things you want to do is definitely offer your services to that potential person who purchased the book or the ebook. So that's another way that you can, if you're a service provider and you want to take advantage of some of these buyer websites, the one thing that you want to do is you want to create a very inexpensive, little ebook that's about 5,000 words, not a lot of pages, and you want to put it on Amazon or eBay as a booklet for like 99 cents or $2.99, and you want people to buy it, and then you can sell your services in that book, and you're positioning yourself as an expert. So that's one of the ways that you can sell your services on Amazon or eBay. So definitely you want to take advantage of these buyer websites. So revenue secret number 3. Offer holiday discounts. Everybody knows that Cyber Monday has gotten more popular than Black Friday. And the internet buying activity and all of the sales that are happening on Cyber Monday are insane. So one of the things that you want to do is you want to be able to piggyback on those activities. And now the funny thing about Cyber Monday is that the same thing that's happening on Black Friday. So Black Friday used to be just Friday. People would get up early and, go out so that they can shop on Black Friday. But now Black Friday is now Black Thursday. So now the stores are starting to open on Thanksgiving Day, and people, are now able to go and do their Christmas shopping earlier and not have to fight the crowds on Black Friday. So stores are opening earlier on Thursday, and the same thing is happening with Cyber Monday. So Cyber Monday is not just Cyber Monday anymore. It's every day. It's like Cyber Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's like Cyber Week. So what you'll find is you're able to get a lot of discounts that whole week, but you can piggyback on that by offering your own Cyber Monday and holiday discounts. And you can offer them before the holidays, you can offer them before Thanksgiving, you can offer them during Cyber Monday, after Cyber Monday. You definitely want to piggyback though on a lot of those activities. So definitely revenue secret number 5, holiday discounts. You want to make sure that you're including that in your offering as well. So revenue secret number 6, give away something that leads to a higher purchase. And so in online marketing, we like to call this creating a sales funnel. So basically, you can give somebody something for free, like a free ebook or a free audio or a free download of a report or something like that. You give them something for free, and then you offer them something at a low cost, like maybe $7 or $5 or something like that. Now, the $7 or $5 item is usually called a tripwire. So what happens is, as soon as the person opts in for the free item, then you offer them the upsell for the higher price item. And then if they take advantage of the higher price item, you can offer them another upsell for an even higher price item. And that's usually no more than 47 or 67 bucks. And if they take advantage of that, you can even go a little bit higher and offer them something at like maybe $297. And if they don't want to take something at $297, you might want to offer them a down sell at $147, and maybe they'll take that. But people usually get annoyed after you do about 3 or 4 or 5 upsells. They get annoyed with it, and they don't like to be bothered with that too much online. But I would encourage you to give away something for free, offer them something at $7 or $5, and then do another upsell for something that's $47 or $67. Now that's a really good sales funnel, and that will probably lead you to some good revenue. And what you want to do is make sure that when you're offering them something that leads to a bigger purchase, that is definitely related to the item that you gave them for free. So for example, and I mean, this doesn't happen all the time, and this is not always the case, but if somebody um, opts in, meaning they sign up for like a free report on how to lose 10 pounds, I don't know that the next thing that I would offer them is something that has to do with fashion. Maybe, maybe not. I would try to keep everything in the same line. So you want to not offer conflicting items. You want to make sure you're offering things that kind of lead to a greater benefit. So like I said earlier, when Raven Robinson did her presentation, she offered a $20 workbook. So if you took the $20 workbook, you also got a free consultation. So I'm sure in her free consultation, she probably offered some PR packages, which was probably a higher ticket item, which would make all of it worthwhile. And I have to tell you that I do that oftentimes too. In my free consultations, I will offer up something that's for free, a free consult, and in a free consult, I will sell a higher ticket item. And a lot of times with the higher ticket item, when I'm doing the free consult, I usually will have people maybe apply. And if they apply, for the higher ticket item, or they don't even know what the price of the item is, when I call them, I'm, asking them questions, giving away value, and really doing a pre-sort, because I do this for my online marketing mastermind live events, because not everybody is ready or in a position to attend the online marketing mastermind live event. So a lot of times I will pre-qualify the person to find out if they are. And when I do my pre-qualification calls after I have them apply, I will sometimes disqualify people based upon the responses that they give, and I will let them know that that event is not for them at that particular time, and then I will give them some advice with regards to what they should do next or in the meantime until they're ready for that particular event. So it's always a good idea to give away something for free that will lead up to a higher purchase. And it's good to do that because uh, it gives your customers the opportunity to try you out before they actually spend some major money with you. So I think that that's always a really good strategy to implement. So revenue secret number 7, and this is a good one. And this is one that I'm definitely implementing in my business for the fourth quarter with some help of like a virtual assistant. So seek sponsorship dollars. If you are planning on, or if you have any types of major events, or if you have something that's coming up in your business where you could use a sponsor, the fourth quarter is a great time for you to seek out some sponsors. And the reason is because 45%, that's almost 50% of businesses make all of their sponsorship decisions in the fourth quarter. So a lot of times people think that they can wait until the beginning of the year and they will be able to get sponsorship for an event that's happening at the end of the year, and they can't because all of their decisions have been made already. So one of the things that you want to do is get all your sponsorship letters, all of your sponsorship decks for anything that you have going on in 2018. You want to put them together now, and you want to get them out to your hit list. So one of the things you want to do is create a hit list of potential sponsors that you want to work with you, or that you're interested in, or that you think your target market and demographic would be interested in, and you want to begin to reach out to those companies now so that you can potentially get on the list for their sponsorship dollars. And what's really cool is the fact that a lot of companies like to sponsor and like to give away money at the end of the year because of the fact that it's good because it's like a charitable donation, and this is one of the last things that they can do from a financial standpoint to help them save on their corporate taxes. So if you have any type of major events, or even if you're thinking about something, put the concepts together now. Put together a sponsorship deck. Create your hit list of companies that you want to target, or companies that you're looking to get donations from, and reach out to them now so that you can begin to work on your sponsorship packages and get that money secured in 2017 for 2018. It'll just make your life so much easier. So revenue secret number 8. Send out greeting cards. And when you send out a greeting card, there's certain things that you want to do. A lot of people think that snail mail is dead, but it's really not. People really actually like to get greeting cards during the holiday season. So what you want to do is make sure that your card has your logo. Make sure that you have a clear call to action inside of your card. So for example, if it's an old customer and they haven't ordered in a while, you want to say, you know, go to the website and check out all of their specials, especially if you're creating any type of bundles or special offers. Sending out a greeting card is the perfect way to announce it. And then also make sure that your website and your contact information is inside of the card. And also you might want to include a discount code or a coupon code or a physical coupon so that people can have something that they can remind, that can remind them that they need to go and visit your website. It may be also good to send a magnet, something that they can put on their fridge to remind them that they need to go and visit your website. So sending out a greeting card during the holiday season is a perfect way to keep your customers and previous clients engaged. And if you've had events in the past, sending out an early bird special before the year is out is also a good thing to do to get early registrations for your next year event. So these are all really good tips, I think. So revenue secret number 9. There are tons and tons of holiday bazaars that are taking place over the holiday season, and a lot of them are really inexpensive, and a lot of them are being hosted very locally. And this is a good way to tap into your local market and to get some customers that may not be so far away from you and could be very easy for you to service and build a really strong relationship. So set up a table at as many holiday bazaars as you possibly can. Even if you're offering a service, you can give away your pamphlets or your brochures, or even if you don't set up a table and you have a service and you have postcards or flyers about your service or your business, walking through holiday bazaars are a great way for you to get the word out about your business. One of the things that you want to make sure that you do during the holiday season is stay locked and loaded. Keep all of your collateral materials in your bag, whether they're postcards, business cards, even holiday cards, so that you can, the ones that you don't mail out to your customers, maybe you might see someone and you want to give them a card. So you want to make sure that you're always locked and loaded this holiday season so that you can hand out materials to, get the word out and potentially builds up a new clientele. So the last revenue secret that I want to share with you guys is to attend and network at holiday parties and events. I cannot tell you how critical this is. If there are specific meetup groups that you know about or networking events that are happening, holiday networking events that are happening, this is a perfect time for you to build up your list and to meet new potential clients or customers. This is how you find out about things that can set your 2018 even up for mega success. So you want to make sure that you're out there collecting business cards, giving out business cards, and generating new business, new clients, new customers. And remember that you want to bring lots of business cards and collect lots of business cards. And you also want to remember that the fortune is in the follow-up. It is an absolute waste of time if you go to holiday events or networking events and you don't meet people. At holiday parties, this is a great way for you to meet maybe some of the major decision makers. I don't know, some of you may be still in a corporate type of position. Going to different holiday parties is a great way for you to get connected with other people, major decision makers, department heads, and to network and get other people to know you so that when you're interested in maybe moving over to a different area, then you're not unfamiliar to that particular group or department. So going to holiday parties and networking is always a good thing. Just remember, don't drink too much, don't get drunk, so you don't want to ruin your reputation. You want to build your reputation. So these are my 10 revenue secrets. I have a whole lot more. I mean, there are tons of things that you can do as it relates to marketing yourself, as it relates to getting the word out about your business or service. But I just wanted to give you guys some of my best pieces of advice that I can give to you right now that you can implement kind of right away. And in my opinion, all of these represent kind of low-hanging fruit. So I hope you enjoyed that. Now to the fun stuff. So we had a blast at this year's sixth annual Small Business Boot Camp for Women. It's always a really good time. It's always a great gathering of friends, new friends, family. Um, I consider everybody family, and I did have my family there. I had my daughter there, and it was just a really good time. So as you guys can see, we had about, I don't know, 60 or 70 women that showed up to this year's Small Business Boot Camp for Women, and a few good men, as you can see. We had a really awesome time. We were able to do something a little bit different this year when we gave out our Trailblazer Awards. These were our Trailblazer recipients: Dr. Stacey NC Grant, Lena Cohen, Greta Douglas, Dre Cleveland, Julia Shaw, Denise Bess, and Regina Finkelstein. And we just had a really good time. I think that the vibe, the energy in the room, the content was amazing. I think that it was just a really good time from start to finish. We had amazing speakers and panelists. I think that Lena Cohen gave a really good account of her life and how she got where she is, and how it wasn't easy, but how she persevered. And it kind of led up to her book, which she has a new book out called Stop, Drop, and Roll. And it really kind of just talks about how you should kind of maneuver in today's marketplace. So that was the premise of her talk, and it was really good. And Dr. Stacey NC Grant, she's just always really good, and she just really went in as it relates to how you need to get into action in order for you to have success. And Raven Robinson here in this really awesome blue gave us some good techniques on PR and why you need PR for your business. And Dr. Promo, aka Dr. Promo, but this is Regina Finkelstein, she gave some really good marketing tips. And I think that Dr. Promo is really a marketing genius, and she's someone that you could really count on as it relates to just products, services, and logo materials and things like that, and anything that you need to help you get the word out about your business in a different and unique way. um, Also, our panel on branding was absolutely amazing. We had these 5 amazing women that gave some really awesome tips. And then, of course, there was me. And I did my Facebook marketing training, which I think was, pretty awesome. So we had some really awesome vendors that gave us some great products to put in our goodie bag. And the vendors, I know, had a really good time, and they were able to generate a lot of leads. So what's new? We actually talked about our new book that's coming out, Delayed But Not Denied 2. And I'm so excited because this book is literally going to our printers probably tonight. So I'm very excited about that. We're going to have the official launch next month of this book, Delayed But Not Denied 2. We were able to get over 20 awesome stories in this book. And, just when you think that the stories couldn't get any better, they actually do. These women really poured their heart and soul into these stories. We got real stories from real people about hope, faith, and triumph, and it was really good. And quite a few people said that they were interested in being in our next book compilation, Delayed But Not Denied 3, which we are going to start. Well, we are not going to start. We have started soliciting people already for our third book, and we're about to release this second book, and I'm just excited. I love the cover, I love the colors, and so it was just amazing. So I was very excited about that. I talked a little bit about the app. I don't talk about this app a lot. It's the Women's Entrepreneurs Connect app, and it's actually live on the Apple Store. So if you are interested in downloading the app, you can. It's a location app, and if you put your information in there, people should be able to locate your business and support your business. So thanks, Jamie. Jamie says congratulations. So I don't talk about it too much because I wasn't quite so happy with the way that it came out with the functionality of it, and this was something that, you know, I hope to correct and just make better down the road, because I would like people to be able to put their businesses in there, women, and I would like them also to be able to put events in there. So, you know, I mean, I think a new and improved version of this, something that I could really promote, not just on iPhones, but also on Android phones, that's something that I'll probably pick up somewhere down the road. But I wanted to talk about that because I just wanted to show, like, sometimes you do things in business that work and sometimes you don't. And like Classic Elites, this is something that, you know, it just absolutely did not work, but this was an idea that I had to really, you know, come out with business attire for women. And, you know, I actually shut this website down, but I'm probably going to bring it back up again, but it's going to be something different. So I'm going to readdress this at a different time. So I just kind of wanted to give people an idea that sometimes some things work and sometimes they don't, but you have to keep trying, and that you should never give up on your dreams. So the Network for Women in Business, and this is the crazy thing, right? The website after the boot camp, I found out that the Small Business Bootcamp for Women.com was actually one of the top 75 websites in the world. And then when I went to the Network for Women in Business.com, I got a white screen. So I found out that, you know, something broke with my theme, and so we're working on that. So I'm going to actually relaunch the Network for Women in Business, and I actually have some phenomenal regional directors that I know Rachel is on the webinar tonight, and she's going to be one of our representatives in Jacksonville, Florida. We have a regional director in Boston, Greta Douglas, and we also have a new regional director in Tacoma, Washington, with Antoinette Nelson. So I'm really excited about these women, and we're going to relaunch the Network for Women in Business probably. I don't know whether I'm going to do it in December or January, but when I relaunch it, we're going to relaunch it strong. It's still going to be the only female network that pays you back. And what that means is that when you promote it, you can become an affiliate, you can promote the Network for Women in Business, and you will actually be able to earn a percentage of the monthly revenue, the monthly membership. I want to recast the Network for Women in Business, though, as a 501c3 business. And one of the things that I want to do with that membership is have a portion of it become tax deductible. So not only will people be able to earn affiliate income, but members will also be able to write off their membership on their taxes, and they'll still be able to participate in monthly group coaching. They'll have unlimited access to the training portal, and you know, we'll reintroduce our directory, our business directory, and so you'll be able to definitely market and promote your business and generate more traffic to your website, get access to our social media platform, and also have member-only savings. But there's also some other things that I definitely want to do with the Network for Women in Business in 2018 and beyond that I think is going to be really exciting and a lot of fun. So I'm very excited about what the future holds. So I think that, you know, we'll relaunch in 2018, but we're still going to definitely have fabulous events, fabulous networking events, and we're going to still continue with our awesome small business boot camp for women. I don't have the location for where the event is going to take place in 2018, but when we're ready to roll, I'm sure it's just going to be fabulous. I'm really excited. We had an awesome time this year, and I was just thrilled about that. So we talked a little bit also about what was going on with Facebook marketing. And as you guys know, video is continuing to dominate everything, pretty much on all of the social media platforms. YouTube, Facebook Live, Instagram Live, Periscope is still there. And now LinkedIn has video. I don't think a lot of people know about that, but even LinkedIn has started to incorporate video on its platform. So video is just dominating everything and all platforms, and I just don't see that going away anytime soon. And also with video advertising, you get your biggest bang for the buck, because I have to tell you that for the video that I prepared for the Small Business Bootcamp for Women, the preview video, when I promoted that on Facebook, I was able to get that ad at 1 penny per view. So I was able to spend only $21 for a couple of days, $21 over 2 days, because I promoted this right before the event to pick up some last minute registrations. And I absolutely was able to pick up quite a few last minute registrations. But look at how many people were able to view it, almost 2,000, and it reached over 2,000 people. But for a penny, 1 penny per click, that is insane. But that is the reason why video is just definitely dominating everything. And if you're not doing video advertising, you definitely should. So you can go live. We talked about going live on different platforms and how you should repurpose and reuse your videos. So if you create a video on Snapchat, you can also upload it on YouTube. You can also upload the videos on Instagram, Facebook. So you want to make sure that when you are utilizing these different video platforms, that you are repurposing and reusing all of your videos. You can actually add your videos to a blog post. You can send your videos out via email. And you can also have your videos transcribed, and you can turn them into books or ebooks. And that's just to name a few things that you can do with your videos. But you guys, this whole live video thing is here to stay. So I encourage you, even if you're not comfortable with getting in front of a camera, I encourage you to get comfortable with getting in front of the camera and definitely catch the wave. And then one of the things I did was I offered my new course, which is Lead Generation 101. Now I'm really excited about this e-course because as soon as you get it, it was a special offer. It was only $47, and actually it's still only $47. So even if you weren't at the event, you can go to leadgeneration101.net and still take advantage of the offer. So what you would see is this page when you go to leadgeneration101.net. Then when you purchase, you actually go to this page which says thank you for your purchase, and you can click the green button to access your purchase. You will then be able to create your own login. But once you log into the dashboard, there's just tons of videos. You have your first welcome video. I also have Aweber training videos in there on how to get started using Aweber. I also have videos on how to use ClickFunnels. I have a bunch of Facebook marketing videos, how to set up a fan page, how to create your Facebook ads and set up pixels, Facebook long post training, what's working now on Facebook. I have a whole Instagram marketing YouTube marketing, how to create ads on YouTube, YouTube basics. I have training on Canva, how to use Canva. I also show you how to use some online video converter tools so you can download YouTube videos and reuse them. So for example, if you're in network marketing and your company has a video and you would like to incorporate it in some of your own, marketing materials, you can download the videos from YouTube. Also, I have a resource list for the course. Yeah, some of these got copied twice. You can also become an affiliate of the course, and you can sell the course and get affiliate income as well. One of the things that I also talked about at the event was the fact that we definitely don't utilize affiliate marketing enough. And I believe that that's also some of the low-hanging fruit for most small businesses today. You don't allow other people to share in a sale. But if you begin to allow people to share in a sale, you can actually sell more products faster and make more money because you have more people marketing and promoting your content and your programs. So every time you create a program, you should create an affiliate program, and you should just invite people to learn about what your program is all about or your course is all about, and teach them how to promote it. And that way everybody wins. The affiliates can win. You can run affiliate contests and they can win. One of the things that I love about my new affiliate platform is the fact that I don't have to pay you anymore. With my new affiliate platform that I have, when you sell an item, if you have PayPal, so say for instance, if you sell something that's 47 and the split is, $10 for you and 37 for me. When you sell that item, you get your $10 immediately, and I only see 37 of it. So I really love that about the new platform. I think somebody may have had a question. But if you have a question, you can just go ahead and, type it into, yeah, I think somebody has a question. Let me see. No questions. Okay. But if you have a question, you can type it in. But yeah, so I talked about this course, and and also there's a bonus section where you have two ebooks in here, How to Reach Your Personal Best. And this whole big long lead generation webinar that I did, the Productive Entrepreneur ebook is there, as well as another blogging video. And I'm going to constantly update this course. But if you're interested in it and you weren't at the boot camp, one of the things that I will be doing probably in November or December is I'm going to increase the price. So right now it's at the introductory price of $47. And if you're interested, you could go ahead and check it out at leadgeneration101.net. But I have a whole system and program plan for leadgeneration101.net. When I created this course, it just opens me up to a whole different concept of what I would like to do with a lot of the regional directors and individuals, because one of the things that I'm going to do with this particular course as I begin to flesh it out, first I'm going to create a book, and the book is going to be 101 Lead Generation Secrets. I think that's going to be the title, but that's the thing that's in my head right now. And then I have this course, right, the online course, but I think that what I have with this particular item, I think I have the makings of a whole certification program where I can certify individuals to become lead generation specialists and coaches so that they can begin to teach other entrepreneurs how to generate leads for their businesses as well. So once you become certified in lead generation and a little bit of digital marketing, you can now begin to go to other people and teach them and coach them and have that as a part of your offering. So that's one of the big goals that I have for 2018. And I plan on, working on this and developing this out. And what I would like to do, even with the whole certification program, at some point, get it certified in continuing education units and everything. So I have big plans for this. And I see this as something that, once you get certified, once you have all of the tools and materials and you're equipped to be able to go to other people and help other entrepreneurs, I just think that this is one of the bigger ways that I can take what I know and begin to share it with other people out in the world. So I'm really excited about this in particular, and I'm really excited about some of the bigger plans. So I am laser focused. I am really excited. The Small Business Bootcamp, I know it energized a lot of people, and I have a couple of people that were there on the line, and I'm going to see, let's see. Adina, can you hear me?
Yeah,
So why don't you give a testimony about the Small Business Bootcamp for women?
absolutely. It was phenomenal, Tony. I stepped in and I felt like I was rediscovering how to be a business person, like taking myself to a new level of seriousness as a professional, hearing what you had to offer about thinking. It was validating. You validated my knowing myself as a woman, stepping out, figuring myself out, and discovering what it is. I've always worked for somebody else until I started my own business and have felt like, well, I don't know what I'm doing and I really want to do this. And then having you talk about what you how you put yourself out there and have a lot of businesses and you're still working full
Yeah.
time, and it blew my mind. And then everyone that you had up there, just like you showed the photographs and talked about all the presentations, phenomenal. And I'm thrilled. I now have so many new people in my life that I've met to reach out and connect with and network with and utilize one another's expertise and share and create new business for one another. I'm so happy.
Yeah, man, it was great. And I'm
It was
still getting
great.
yeah, I'm still getting feedback even from some of the speakers, they're coming back to me and they're like, "Oh my God, thank you so much. I'm still reaping the benefits of the event." There's so many people that, got other speaking engagements from the event. I mean, it was just every year I'm always like, "Oh, this is the last one. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I can't do this anymore." And every year I'm just like, "Oh my God, I have to keep doing this because the testimonies are just amazing." One woman came up to me and she said, Pastor Mel said, "Tony, I came to your boot camp last year and I didn't have anything. I mean, I knew how to minister and, I'm a pastor." She said, "But now I have not one book, but two books." And she said, "And I have my website and I'm marketing on social media." She said, "All of this growth in a year just from being connected to you." So, I mean, I'm just like really excited about that. I have to tell you the truth. I just really see clearly what my purpose is in life. I mean, it's just like God is revealing so many things to me right at this moment, and I just couldn't be happier. But it was such a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, and you're right. You God does have a vision for you. You are connecting people. You're like the center of the spoke of a wheel, reaching out far and wide to make a difference. And I thank you for what you're doing.
Oh, thank you. And I see Maria is here. Maria came all the way from Virginia. And Maria, can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
I can very well. And you came all the way from Virginia to attend the Small Business Bootcamp for Women, and I know you had a good time. Why don't you give your testimony about the boot camp?
Sure. So for me, coming for the boot camp was I like the the fact that it was for women, and that's what got me into the Facebook group um, to begin with. And then when you came up with the concept of the boot camp, and I was very excited because all the material that you said you were going to cover was exactly what I was looking for. So coming from Virginia seemed like a far away place to come from, but I liked everything that you offered. I enjoyed all the talks, and I thought it was very empowering. It was, I think most of all, beyond all the learning, it was really the passion and the support that everyone had for each other. I think
Mm.
that is what was the biggest takeaway for me from the event. And the fact
Yeah.
that everyone was just, just thriving in each other's company, and their stories of how coming back each year was just making it better for them. I think that was just something that I have really not seen elsewhere.
Yeah, that's powerful. And I thank you for that because, you know, one of the things that I can definitely say is that I've gone to a lot of events in the past, and sometimes you're in the room and you just don't get the same feeling and vibe. And a lot of people say, oh, I see this event being thousands and thousands of people, and I always say I'm fine with it just this size, because I feel like if if it's big, then it's not as intimate, and you don't get
Mhm.
the opportunity to talk to everyone, and you don't get the opportunity to make that personal connection with everyone. So I really enjoy, what we have and what we've started. And, even if we grow big, I mean, I like the style, I like the setup and everything. And I know I would just find a way for everybody to be connected and just feel connected. I've gone to a lot of events and a lot of them feel very cold. But I think this one, because the way we kind of started out from the beginning, and we kind of set the expectation, and I believe it delivers. It really works. And so I'm very excited about that. And it was such an honor to meet both of you, Maria and Adina. So I hope to see you guys back next year. But I wanted to ask before we get off the call, because I think this was my last slide. So, yeah, so before we go, does anybody have any questions before we get off the webinar tonight? I hope you enjoyed the material and that you got a lot out of the revenue tips, and that you can go and walk away and implement some of them. One of the things before we go, Rachel, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, and we can hear you too. So you are one of our newest regional directors, and I just wanted to know if you wanted to say a few words.
Tony, I'm just so excited. Thank you so much. You caught me off guard. Do it.
That's all right. That's
But
all right.
listen, at the same time,
You're
but
excited.
I'm super excited. I really am. I've taken a look at everything that you have to offer with this program, and combined with the things that I'm getting ready to do, I think it's going to be a perfect marriage. And I'm so ready to just put it out there for the women that I know that are in business, and help them to get to the next level. And I'm listening to you talking to the ladies that were at the event in New York, and I'm super. That just really got me really excited, because I'm like, my biggest thing is to be able to help other women to do the same
Yes.
thing.
Right, exactly, exactly. And it's funny because when I remember, it wasn't last year, 2 years ago, this guy told me, he said, Tony, this boot camp is not an annual event, Tony. He's like, you need to have one of these planned like every 6 weeks. in different markets. So I'm going to receive that, and I'm going to just put that out there and just, let God order my steps. And you never know, we may have a small business boot camp in Jacksonville, one in Boston, one in Washington. We just want to really women to come together and be able to network with each other, help each other, and just explode in the marketplace. So I'm really excited, and I'm excited to have you as a new regional director. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you so much. I can't wait.
Yeah, yeah, that's exciting. So, if there are no questions, I'm going to go ahead and close out the webinar by just saying thank you guys so much for joining us tonight, and definitely be on the lookout for more webinars coming very soon, also with some special guests that we will have as trainers, and then a lot of you have content and information that you would like to share. So definitely email me your proposals for webinars or teleseminars or trainings, and I would be more than happy to bring you on the platform so that you can share your knowledge and experience with the world as well. So with that being said, I just want to say thank you guys so much for being on the webinar tonight, and that the webinar is now officially over. You guys can take care and have a great rest of the night. Talk to you soon.